Hey up ducks, welcome back to Monster Loves You. I'm going to try and not die this time. And maybe play a nicer monster. We'll see. Right, so what memories? Let's words and thoughts. Let's be kind, intelligent, thoughtful. I dream of helping the sick and soothe the woeful. Yay! Oh no! We're being bitten by a horrible other morsel. Let's swim away. And keep swimming. Don't lower it to somebody else. That's mean and not kind. Oh, another morsel is sinking. Oh no! Yes, we feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. Oh, let's do something. Let's try to think of something. There are animal bones and sticks rotting at the bottom, half hidden beneath the slime cups. Let's prop up the dying morsel. Yeah, we can save you. The morsel's own dissolving body holds everything together well enough. Half its body is above the surface of the slime. Make sure nobody messes up what you've created. You swim in circles around the rescued morsel, keeping the cruel ones and biters away until your new friend begins to move and solidify. At first you feel dizzy, that's a first. You've never been dizzy before. Everything goes green. What? Your friend is gone but not dead. Another morsel points to the edge of the spawning vat where you slept. The weak one grow into a monsterling. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. Let's grow the fuck up. Big old hammerhead comes to the cave with a box full of metal cans. Oh, sweet. He says it's drink or douse day. These cans are full of what the humans call soda pop. Bubbly liquid sugar, you bet, but they also like to see who can chug the most or endure the most exploding metal cans at once. I'll drink. Let's keep drinking. I'm gonna quit before something bad happens. I will use my brain. Yes, see, cleverness. So monsterlings gather at the cave entrance to watch the sunrise. Suddenly a tall figure appears from the bushes. Its shadow stretches towards you with a knife. Oh, like a knife even. What the fuck? It's big, bigger than 6 monsterlings, and so tall and thin, walking on 2 legs. Blistery squeaks. It's a human. Oh no! Oh no! We're all gonna die! I need an adult. I always need an adult. Help! It was an elder from Zanak, here to visit a friend. Old Thuldrus looks more like a stork than a human, but with the sun behind her. It was a natural mistake to make. On a walk around the cave, you notice a closed door set into the back of the wall. You didn't remember seeing it before. Look through the crack. Let's have a look. Gobclaw tumbles out, covered in green goo. She got stuck inside a storeroom full of rotting algae scum. Gobclaws raised one pincer and blushes. It was covered with algae. I found it when I ate the stuff. What the fuck? What's that noise from the spawning vat? Oh no, it's that snake. Let's fight the snake. I stand in the way. Let's calm the terrified morsels. I am a nice. I am so nice. I am such a kind being. Blistery climbs on top of the lichen pile. She refuses to let any of the monsterlings eat, claiming herself ruler of the lichen pile. Adults! Help me! I'll go with you, Elder Marinus. Oh! I'll wait. Oh, thank you. Ah! 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 I will cushion another monsterling, for I'm a kind. You don't see who it is you've helped. Whoever it is rolls into the thick fog without a word. The other monsterlings continue to mill around in the misty cavern. Let's ask for help. The other monsterlings surround you with offers of help. You move into the narrow passages that are great. Soon you are in a cave full of even thicker mist. Oh no, it's ghosts and shit. I will stand fast. Yes, this is scary. I am honest. Let's sleep. Cool. It's my home now. I will start being an adolescent. Oh, look at me. I've got oven mitts for hands. Nashkanash is picking on Tiny Blistery. She gets knocked down every time she gets up. I'll stop. Nashkanash asks if he wants help. Why are you doing that? Oh, you're horrible. I'd rather fight you, Nashkanash. No, Blistery is safe. Let's leave it. Outside your house, Nashkanash charges from a nearby bush and sends you tumbling. Challenge! She screams at the top of her voice. It's on. I will not partake in such foolishery. Do not be like that. Get off of me. Naughty face. After the rain, the last puddles linger. Looking into one, you see hundreds of tiny wriggling bugs. Let's look at them. The tiny little bugs come to the surface of the puddle, breathe in the air, and swim down again. I'm going to study you. You think they're baby mosquitoes? The puddle will probably be gone before they can grow up and escape it. That is kind of sad. I'm going to lecture on the life cycle of mosquitoes. I will continue the lecture. And then I will finish the lecture. And we will let the little mosquitoes live. I saved some. Yeah, I'm nice. You look around for an idea. There must be some way to save the mosquitoes, but what? Yeah, let's grab some kind of container. And now I have pet mosquito. Name the mosquito Buzzy. Buzzy flies around the hovel, landing on a cup, then on a table, then on you. She bites you and sucks some of your blood. So cute. Yay! I have a pet. You're not sure exactly how, but the conversation in Important Square has turned into a bragging contest. Suddenly everyone looks at you, waiting. I don't need to boast. They all watch you as you turn and swagger away, clearly impressed by your attitude and confidence. So you should be. Now I have to be an adult. I don't want to be an adult. I want responsibility. I will wait patiently. Come on then. The ring of monsters shuffles closer to you, forming a tighter circle. Elders loom over you, while the smaller adults crouch low. Your surroundings grow shadowy and dark. I will do my bit. The other monsters hold you in some respect. Good. Everyone says you're known for your honesty, no doubt about that. An elder says, we are going to give you a tricky task to prove your honesty, but we actually couldn't think of anything. Insist that your honesty is beyond reproach. True. The circle erupts with affirmations. A great gangly elder claps you on the back and says, you do tend to speak honestly. Accept the praise and move on. You're an adult now. No, I need an adult. Help. Your neighbour, the elder monster, Layla. What the fuck? Walks slowly into the direction of the brood cave. Follow. As she passes down the road, some of the older elders nod to her. They go into a hovel and start smashing things. What's going on? Greedlet stops tearing apart Alalia's dining room table and says she feels herself beginning to dissolve. She's going to release herself and become one with the slime in the spawning vat. I'm going to thank you for your contribution. You're going to be remembered, Alalia, and we'll see a bit of you in every Monsterling from now on. Alalia wipes a slimy tear from one of her smaller eyes and sniffs. Let's have a hug. You hug Alalia. She squishes. Her body is already starting to break down and dissolve. She breaks away and smiles one last time and walks quickly towards the brood cave. You never see her again. Oh, that's so sad. A small pack of elder monsters are huddled at the edge of Omen, watching the woods and discussing something in hushed tones. Elder Hamrag is saying this could simply be a rumour. We don't know if they're out there for sure. Hamrag says some of the younger monsters have seen others in the whale mist, monsters from no town we know of, thin and cold without food or shelter. The elders are impressed by your unusual offer. They look at each other, then shift their conversation in the same direction. If the strange monsters come into Omen now, they won't be met with violence. Yay! As you explore the whale mist, you notice that the air smells faintly of gingery bread. There, ahead there's a flock of very fat birds pecking a trail of crumbs that winds through the trees. I'm gonna try the crumbs. They almost taste like a last resort. You're not starving, but if they were, they might taste better. Follow the trail. It leads along twisting paths you never knew existed. Deep in the forest you come across a rickety human house, which smells of baked goods. You hear human speech. Two children are babbling nearby. Examine the children. The human children look tired and very thin, but their bellies bulge as though they've eaten a huge meal. Wait for you to leave. Smoke begins to pour from the windows of the house. The children flee deeper into the forest, laughing. As flames rise to engulf the whole house, you hear an adult human inside screaming, "Oh my god!" You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft, and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. The doctor tells you that your time is almost up. You'll soon reach the end of adulthood, and you'll either ascend to an elder or dissolve into slime. Let's prepare. Let's go. Let's ascend. The masked elders claw themselves. 3 drops of liquid spatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Who has already decided the fate of the monster? Oh dear. Look at the stones. The other side is etched with a crude glyph. We will test your ferocity. Fight them both. Oh dear. Test your cleverness. Yay! Can do this. Yeah! It's half blood and half slime. Come on, let that be enough, please. I'm an elder! Yes! Oh, I did it! Elder Riddy wants to stop using electricity from the humans. It makes us less monstrous, he explains, and it's a human thing through and through. You shuffle forward and raise one claw, clearing your throat. All the elders turn to look. Really says, you agree with me? No. You explain your point of view. Some of the younger elders start talking about doing more with electricity than just keeping things cold or well lit. You describe some of the things you've seen. Boxes with moving pictures where you send messages by clicking one's fingers on a board. The other elders believe you. Excellent. You're hiding in a shiny wood building. Two humans are holding hands in front of another human. He makes a lot of noise about witness. The other two look around disappointed at the empty room. You sneak into the yard outside where another human is gardening. You make polite coughing noises until he puts the hose down to come lock. He follows you towards the room with the other humans. He pauses and looks down at his filthy gardening clothes, then at their nice clean floor. You reach up to pat a human on the back, make reassuring noises. He's hesitant but then nods and kicks his boots off. His socked feet make no sound as he approaches the other humans to bear witness. As you leave, he winks at you. Yay! Greedblitz, puffed up with a multisyllabic importance, addresses the other elders. My fellow Monsterling, he begins. I propose to meet the humans halfway. No, he clears his throat. I think we should learn from them and adopt human ways to become more civilized. Yes, let's do that. You're splashing through rain gutters when you spy a human on the steps below. She snuffles and sobs into a tissue, a crumpled letter beside her. I'll help. She squeaks and holds very still when you don't attack her. You want to know why I'm crying? My parents said I must marry Ernst, but I do not love him. I'll help you. She blinks away her tears, starts to laugh, and sees you're serious. She takes your claws in her hand and you go inside. Where two older humans interrupt their dinner to scream and jump away from you. The older humans calm themselves and listen to her for you suppose the first time. They agree to reconsider the wedding. Yay! The docks are fun. They smell like home. You're napping on a fishnet when you overhear humans talking. Where have they all gone? If there's no fish, the fishermen are all done for. You stand on a wheelhouse roof and clear your throat. As the fishermen notice you, you point grandly in the direction of the inlet where the fish spawn. He nods slowly. The fisherman looks in the direction you indicated. They explain that you know the waters, and humans seem intrigued. The fisherman seems doubtful at first, but manages to make him believe you. He soon sets off for the fish-rich inlet. Oh, maybe I can make us all best friends. That'd be cool. Friends! Jaggery drinks deep from a jar of cider. He belches and the air goes wavy. Ah, that's the life I want. Humans are stupid, lazy, worthless, stupid, and I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. Yeah, they brought us cider. You cannot complain. The big monster hadn't thought of that. Jaggery gets very serious very quickly. The other monsters nod as they consider this an important fact. You say, and if they thought of that, what else have they thought of? Canelo Aslet, electrical genius, holds his abacus, turning the rocks for you and the other elders to see. Calculations don't lie. All monsters find out about monsters in 2 months. The figures are rock solid, literally. Should prepare new hiding places. Canelo scoffs at you. I should remind you that I am far your elder among elders, and you may consent when I say you may consent. Points out that he doesn't even pronounce electrical correctly. Canelo considers and speaks. You're right. What was I doing? I can't read this one. This the different words. I was full of my own pridings. You see bolts of lightning. Here's a strange run on a roof and investigate. From inside the house, you hear someone shout, "Live! Live!" You listen at the window and hear a maniacal rant. This human is building a creature out of other humans. Dead humans, that sounds familiar. Does it really? Have you come across this before? Someone did this a while back in the mountains and they made a creature, alright? But it was more like a monster and they did some bad things. And in the end, a lot of monsters got killed because of it. Oh, shit. Stop! His plan's bad for the humans who live here and it'll make things hard on your fellow monsters, most likely. You say you mind stopping him, but how? Sabotage. Upon consideration, you decide to stop the flow of lightning at the source. As you snap the rod in two, the lights in the house go dark. From inside, the human lets out a wail. More humans smash down the door below and discuss the matter with the shouty one. They have pitchforks and torches. One nods to you. You did us a boon. You're arguing with elder Yamurg, who is much older than you, but a little slow on the uptake. She insists that humans don't farm chickens. They do. You've gone about how plump and delicious the chickens become under human protection, and how many eggs they produce in their wooden nest boxes. I will bring back a chicken. Impressed, Shumeg accepts the chicken and takes a bite. Another elder says maybe the humans do have some redeeming qualities. Yes, they do. And Gritmitten shouts, "Might makes right." Prof Rock replies, "Not always. We should talk more like humans do." Let's talk. You explain how humans can come to decisions as a group without slashing or biting anyone. When you start describing voting, they lose interest, but they agree that words hold great power. Alleys are great places to find artifacts, less so to find fat, small, crying human children. One such fat, small child once over to you clutching a lollipop. What's wrong? The human child says, "I'm lost. You know how to get to Plough Street. I think I stepped in poop." I will help you find your way. The child hiccups as you take its claw in your hand. Hand in your claw even. Keeping to the alleys and shadows, always wary of adults, you wander until the child recognises his home. Goodbye! The child runs to his home. He scoops by a big human in a flowered hat. The big human croons to the little one. Then the last thing you hear as they sneak away is the child. "A monster helped me get home, Mama. It was really nice." Aww, yay! Elder Gobclaws rages at the other monsters. She crushes some stray lizards as she screams, "Admit it! Humans are dangerous. Let's smash them to bits." They could be allies. Success. You list the ways in which humans can kill monsters, but then point out that they make artifacts, such as one's Gobclaws legs. I cannot speak in this fucking game and it's really early, I'm sorry. She folds her arms and nods. The other monsters mumble and nod too. An elder in the back says, "You always speak the truth. I can hear it in your voice now. Good." You watch as an elder human tries to fix his house. He looks up at the leaky roof with a sigh as it starts to rain and goes inside. I'll protect his tools. You cover the tools with your finest slime. As you leave, you notice the human at the window looking down at his slime into tools. Your fellow elders debate. Are the humans more dangerous now? Is it time to reveal ourselves? The air grows still. Birds stop singing. The silence is reverential. You turn and see the oldest monster sitting on the hovel roof, dwarfing it. It's watching you. The oldest monster tilts its huge head and raises one of its 3 scaly eyebrows. You explain that fear is no excuse for ignorance, especially as the latter can cure the former. The other elders applauds. The oldest nods, maybe? Okay. As you walk through Portland Square, you think on your past. You lived a good life, but the one thing you were never able to gain was phenomenal respect amongst your peers. Yeah, who cares? Though monsters have always feared and loathed humans in the past, your work towards improving relationships has paid off. Monsters have come to respect and like them. Meanwhile, humans who once hated all monster kind have come to understand that monsters aren't terrible, evil things. Rumour has it that monsters think pretty well of you. Shattering your reverie, that's a word I don't know. A terrible commotion erupts. Elders and young monsters alike are milling about in a great mob. Lots drops from a nearby roof. Humans! Humans are coming this way! I hope this is good. Both monsters and humans meet deep in the whale mist. There is considerable shuffling of feet and paws. Everybody wants to talk, but nobody wants to make the first move. You are friends, welcome. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief as you put your best claw forward. It's the first step of a long journey, a journey on which humans and monsters will cooperate in all things. Yay! And so monsters and humans worked, lived and played together for many generations to come. Yay! Oh, yay, that was fun. Oh, that was great. I got a happy ending. Sweet. Oh, this is such a sweet game. I don't know if I'm going to do more of the series, but I'll definitely be playing this on my own time because I love it. It's great. Oh, this is so cool. So, this was Monster Loves You. I was DorianGayming, and I'll see you in a bit.